to ask them, have to ask them if they got done what they got to get done. Tempo of practice was really good for day one. I was very pleased with that. We got through things, hustled, got in and out of drills, got 2 drills. I was shocked. Everybody knew where they were going. Sometimes the first days like that, you ain't been in a while, and so many new guys sometimes. Tempo was really good. Like that part of it. Again, we got to get a lot better, like we always know. But was pleased with some things and displeased with some things as far as not really just knowing you got to get more reps out of them. You know what I mean? But we're getting the installation in, and guys had a good attitude and worked hard today.
Had all the energy you wanted?
They did, really did. Tempo, like I say, tempo and that part of it, and the energy level and the attitude. Those guys are bouncing the drills as far as running the drills and running their plays, and look energetic, taking coaching. Getting coached and making mistakes, coaching on the run and hitting things, and got a lot of reps in and with a lot of good drills and a lot of good work.
With this first week before spring break, it kind of keeps the players engaged, knowing that they have to come back to practice and try to keep these.
Well, they better be engaged. They only get 15 of them. That's what I told them today. You only got 14 more. You really break it down. There ain't a lot of practice now. You know what I'm saying? So you got to make sure you're going in and knowing what you're doing and prepared. So it definitely keep them engaged. That's for sure.
So guys rotating in and out of the line. A, what's it like to kind of, 3 lines of that? And B, what was your thoughts on that?
No, we did. We split them up 1s and 3s on one field, 2s and 4s on the other, and you got to keep a good rotation. So you're getting guys enough reps. Because when you go 2s and 4s, you're actually short on the helmet already. People are having to double up and take extra reps, but that's the time for them to get better.
It's a lot more depth than you used to have.
Yeah, it had much more depth. We're way deeper than we used to be. That's for sure.
Jimbo, can you talk about bringing Damian back?
Yeah, I forgot. I mentioned that he's an off-field analyst for us on offense.
How good? It's a guy you've known.
Okay, knows the system, knows what I like in recruiting. Seeing film, watching things. The set of eyes of how I like to do things. You know what I'm saying? And growing up in the system his whole life, and it's huge getting him back. It was great to have him back. Really good to have him back.
Did you approach him, or did he approach you?
No, we stay in touch all the time. Just discussing what his options were and what was going on and where he was going to go. And he had options to do a lot of things, but something he wanted to do, and we thought would be very good. I was happy to get him back, and he was happy, and he wanted to go.
How would that help you on offense, having an extra set of eyes?
Well, just another set of eyes, and especially an eyes of things that grew up in that offense. You know what I'm saying? And played in it and did it, and all those things. It's just a lot of the details and things that you can have the conversation with. It's another, like I say, he's a heck of a football coach. He was a great quarterback coach for us, was a great guy, does a good job. He can coach any skill position and knows the blocking schemes and knows all that stuff. He's a very good football coach and very knowledgeable guy.
It's necessary to have those extra eyes. It seems like a lot of guys a lot of teams or a lot of programs are trying to hire those off-field analysts.
Need them big time.
It's important to keep pace with.
Well, not keeping pace, it's making your guys better. Like I was talking about today, you got 3 years to get a lot of these guys ready to play. They're rolling over. So the more eyes, the more you can develop, the more things that people can see and do for you. It makes a huge difference.
We saw offensive and defensive linemen wearing kind of soft shell helmets today.
Just things for those concussion deals. We're seeing how they work. A lot of people start going to them and looking at them. So we're going to experiment with them, see how they do.
Where'd you hear about them?
I've known them for a year or two. Just trying to get some results back before we used them, whatever. They've been around for a couple of years.
How do you hope that kind of combats head concussions moving forward?
Hope it eliminates them. Hope it eliminates them and cuts them down. So they don't makes it more safe for the players. So safe as we can be.
Is that something you would just start with the linemen and then kind of spread out?
We'll go offense, defense, linemen more so, and then we'll evolve into what we got. We get more up and see how they work.
Because the protocols, are you seeing that you guys are losing more and more time because of those kind of how concussion protocols?
No, not that. Just you prevent injury. Just like if you can prevent an ankle sprain or prevent something like that, and people it's shown that it looks like it can't help. We want to do it.
What makes you think Derwin had the skill set to be a returner? It looked like he was working out there at that. What does he work for?
He can have a skill set to do anything. He returned in high school, was a great guy. Put the ball in the best guys with him. Had the best hands and the best ability to run with it. There's not many positions he can't play.
How do you think he looked out there first time back?
Really good. Judged the ball well, caught the ball well. Looked really good.
What about Herman? Did Herman practice to?
No, he's going to be out. He's out. He's out for. We may get him back second half. I don't know.
With all the injuries to corner, like Carlos Becker was working a little bit at.
That's Carlos the corner. That's what he is.
So he was just working at safety last year because of injuries.
And he's a safety too. Carlos and all them guys, you're going to see them interchange in it. Derwin played corner all day today. Derwin's a heck of a corner. You match up. We're going to move guys around to match people up. Big bodies, little bodies, move people in and out. There's no such thing really anymore as corners. You want to recruit safeties that can play corner as much as you can. Because that's the game when it gets spread out. You have to do corner things in the slot and everything else. And that's even tougher in the slot than it is outside.
The fact that he and Kyle and all those guys played so much.
Kyle and Levante and Carlos and getting Derwin back and the other safeties. It provides a lot of things in there. It's the young guys, Stanford and Cyrus Fagan. Those guys they all flat. You notice them. having those kind of bodies really helps.
What strides do you think DeAndre's made from just a few months ago to this point?
Oh, I mean, he had a solid day today. I mean, it's too early to tell that. He knows what's going on. He feels very comfortable with what we're doing.
Are you more, certainly compared to this time last year, more comfortable with him and his command? And
No doubt, because I think he is. I mean, he knows he can go out there on the field, and he's went out there when the lights on the scoreboard mattered and played in big games, won big games. I mean, you go back and think about it. There's 4. I mean, he had almost 5 game-winning drives last year, and what he did, what he took us back to. The guy, if we could pull a couple of them off, I mean, he put us in position to win a lot of football games and did it under big-time situations. So that always gives you confidence.
How'd Akers look his first day out here?
Good. All 7 of those young guys did a nice job.
Seems like a couple of those guys are more physically ready than maybe freshmen look a lot of times.
There's those guys that they don't look like freshmen anymore. They're all mature, but they do. You're right. I mean, physically, they look like part of our team already.
What's your thoughts on Bavion today? Bavion Johnson. What was your thoughts on him today?
Okay, I mean, we'll watch the film when he go up there. I mean, he was playing center and working the ones a lot. So, I mean, noticed some good things, a couple of knucklehead things here and there on calls because the center's like quarterback. But we'll watch the film for him.
Jimbo, when Jalen Wilkerson, he started out at tight end defense, how far has he come?
Really well. I think he'd be a good player, and he was a really good defensive player in high school. And we knew when we took him, he could be. If he kept growing, he could grow into that end, that big end like that too. So, very pleased with him. He's a great kid. If he stays healthy, he got a chance to be a pretty good player.
With Nooney late in last year, you pinpointed consistency and maturity as to a reason why he was able to break out. How have you seen him carry over in that regard through offseason and into
and the offseason was good. I mean, had a much better offseason this year than he did last year. And today seemed to be doing some good things. Again, because we're practicing such a high tempo. We're coaching on the run, hitting it, but we'll really study it when we get up on the field.